Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Luke, and welcome back to the Iron Man. So, in the last episode, we made some big progress, full masterwork, EOF, and a scythe. Huge upgrades. Pretty much got an entire new gear setup for melee. So that leaves us with an obvious upgrade point being to go for a Zuck cape today. Which I do plan on getting done today, but first, I think I need a break from PVM, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bossed out currently, so I want to try out some skilling. There have been so many skilling updates in the past year since I really played the game. One of them being a huge thieving rework, and that's really what I want to try out here today. There's all kinds of new perks. There's new invention items like the pickpocketing bag, which is what I'm working on making currently. I needed the gloves of silence here and to enchant these feather finger necklaces. And before we get started, I just want to say, if you guys have at all ever enjoyed any piece of content I've ever made, I'd really appreciate it if you could drop a sub. It truly helps me out. Around 80% of all people that watch my videos are not subscribed. And while you're down there, drop a like if you enjoy. That should be everything I need if I head over to skilling support. Yes, pickpocketing bag. Which this technically doesn't actually give any kind of benefit to pickpocketing other than giving you something to augment, which you can put on these, I say new, but they're almost a year old already. Invention perk specifically for thieving. I did have to drain my level to go for this. Okay, Oblivious Prosper, I'll take it. So this is what's going on the pickpocketing bag, which is completely fucking broken. Look at this. Oblivious. Increase the number of successive pickpockets you can make by 5 before the target starts to get more suspicious. So you're guaranteed a minimum of 5 pickpockets before they even have a chance of catching you. And then Prosper, you know, we've had that on other tools in the past. That's just going to give me a chance to get clue scrolls while I'm skilling. All right, but let's put on the full thieving gear. Okay, this is what we're going in with. I have the new pickpocketing bag, my Excalibur with Wise 3 on it. And then I have the full exoskeleton outfit, which was a reward from Plague's End, along with the Grace of the Elves, Luck of the Dwarves, the usual. One more tiny upgrade I can make here really quick is heading into the Thieves Guild, which this is mostly used for safe cracking, which I have hardly done on this account, I'm not going to lie. But here we go, finger discounts. So it does go up to 5. This is what replaced the thieving aura, is the upgrades here in the Thieves Guild shop. I can only currently afford the first one, so I'll just have to take that. Maybe I'll get bored and want to do some safe cracking for the rest, but it doesn't matter either way. Oh, I almost forgot. Yes, I already have it on. The Sticky Fingers relic increases rate of auto pickpocketing by 50%, but reduces XP by 33. This might not sound good on the surface because you're reducing your XP, but really it kind of evens out perfectly. So you're still going to be getting the same XP an hour, just more loot. And this is nowhere near best in slot thieving gear, but you know, this is what I was able to achieve in just a few hours of deciding I want to go thieving. And I'm going to be starting here with some archaeologists. Starting at 78 thieving, I'm the exact level for these guys right now, so kind of perfect. These archaeologists you can thieve are actually completely new to me as well. I do have the thing at the Memorial to Gothics enabled, so I am getting memory shards as I thieve as well, which will be some nice like signs of the porter and whatnot passively as I go through this. I'm not gonna lie, archaeologists were a little underwhelming for me. Maybe I was doing something wrong or thieving the wrong kind of archaeologist, but I was kind of hoping for more chronotes than I really was getting. So I ended up moving over to the druids here, and I'd already gotten a mystical sandseed. I thought this thing was supposed to be pretty rare, but now I have a teleport to this herb patch. I no longer have to tell you to Elkrid Lodestone and do a long ass walk back. Just wanted to provide you guys with a quick update here. I am still editing. I'm up to 85 thieving. I've moved on to the Crux Knights here at the Garden of Crid, and I'm getting about 300k XP an hour. Pretty good stuff. All right, it is many hours later. I'm finally done editing, and I'm at 92 thieving. You see, I've gained about 3 mil XP, still about 300k an hour, so it's pretty consistently 3 to 310k an hour. But man, I cannot believe how AFK this has been. This I click and I get minimum a minute and a half of AFK before I have to click again. But I am actually going to try out a different method here now.
Okay.
I'm actually going to go to Keldagrim and thieve the traders in the center. This will be definitely worse loot, but I've heard the XP here is insane. Fucking 270 XP drops. Holy shit, man. 800k an hour. Okay. Sick. It's been many hours later, as you can see by my inventory. Honestly, the seeds aren't too bad here. Look at that. Those are 200 Starbloom seeds right there in my inventory. The rest are pretty bleh. I mean, there's like Snapegrass and I think some Limpwort seeds in there. But those Starbloom seeds, if you aren't aware like me, I had to look them up. It's for the new Masterwork Mage armor, which who knows, I may actually be crafting not too far in the future. But anyway, there is a method that you need to use because the thing about the traders that's supposed to be the downside to them is there are guards in the area that will attack you. There's a way to get them stuck. So let me hop world so I can show you this method real quick. All right, so you can see there's 4 traders along the southern wall and 5 along the northern. So you're just gonna make sure you don't have a weapon equipped because you will one-shot them. Just give them all a punch, get them aggroed, and bring them to the southeastern room. I'm not sure if it actually matters, but this is what I've seen that works. And just get them locked in there. They will get completely stuck. And then you'll want to do the same for the 4 northern guys. 1, 2, 3. And oh hey, the 4th guy's already in there. Easy. You got to watch out, that guy's stuck on the lamppost, so make sure you lead him properly. And sometimes they will de-aggro annoyingly. Fine though, get them in here. And make sure you stand in the doorway so you can close it without them walking out. And there you go. All 8 traders are trapped. And you will want to make sure you pickpocket the yellow trader in the north. This is the only one, I believe, that doesn't move. So it's just simpler. Your character's never going to move. And you sit here and just casually get like 900k an hour. And before you know it, once I turn in my thieving daily, 99 thieving. That was the easiest grind of my entire life.
What?
Like thieving was easy before, but that was with safe cracking, like a super active method. I'm kind of like in shock how insane pickpocketing is now. Here we go. Thieving cape. That will now replace the preset. And it's not even bad invention XP either from the pickpocketing bag. I got from 105 to like 106.5 invention. Oh, let's do the emo. I always forget to do the skill cape emotes. Wow. I really wish they would update these. I guess there's a reason I don't do them. Okay, now that honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm done thieving right now. I really did enjoy that. It was pretty good loot too, but let's just look over what the seeds I've gotten. In the ore box, a good chunk of these are from these dwarf traders I've just done. Fucking 6,000 copperstone spirits. But the important seeds would be the Snapegrass, the Starbloom. You can see those are 43k each on the GE. Those are going to be big. I'm not sure how many I need to actually make anything useful, but I'll figure that out later. And I've gotten a lot of Trisk pieces actually from Thieving, which is pretty nice. I think that's like rare drop table stuff. Oh my god, I had none of these in the bank. I did actually try to do some post 99 thieving too here in Prif. I really wanted a crystal tool seed, and for some reason I thought thieving would be a decent way to get it. As you can see by my inventory, that didn't happen. That's a weapon seed and 2 armor seeds. I did get the musician's robe top, which is a master clue item, so I'll take that, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm done thieving for now. This was like a whole 8 hours of it. Hey, with thieving done and my mystical sand seed, I'm gonna do some easy farm runs by just teleporting right here. This is so nice. Oh, and this update just came out today with new square walk markers. What do you guys think? I love it. I think this is like such a small change, I guess, but just a really good change for the game. Oh, thank you. Whoa! What the fuck? What are the chances of that? Back-to-back Saren spirits? Quick side note, I've actually had a couple comments asking if I would make a in-game clan, and I finally got around to doing it. So if you're at all interested in, chatting with some like-minded people, or just, you need some people to talk to, or just even you want to be in a clan that you never talk in, but just to get some GZs every now and then when you make an achievement or get a drop, no problem. There's no requirements or anything special. I'm an Iron Man that's owning the clan, so we're not going to be like capping the Citadel or anything like that. But if you'd like to join, just message me in game, Luke, and I'll throw you an invite as long as I'm available. Enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so the second thing on the agenda for today, yes, Zuck is still on that agenda. We'll get to that, I promise. If you guys aren't aware, the Dungeoneering rework, remastered, whatever the hell you want to call it, is coming up pretty soon. And I'm worried that Dungeoneering tokens might end up getting harder to get. Luke from the future here. The Dungeoneering remaster is already out while I'm editing this, and it turns out they actually buffed token rates from actual Dungeoneering, but didn't touch it anywhere else in the game as far as I know. So I'm actually like really cool on Jagex for doing that. So pretty much this whole grind I did was for nothing at this part of the episode, but just go along with me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a little bit of token farming here in ED4, Zamorakian Undercity, which never seen the inside of personally. This came after I kind of quit the game for a while, but pretty much right here by the entrance, you just kind of run in here as fast as possible. There's a Hellhound mini boss here, and you'll get 5k tokens every time you kill it. I'm gonna have to figure out a setup that works because I'm getting my ass kicked. I mean, if I can just get a kill in telly without dying, that's fine. Okay, I figured out my system a little better here. If I run and shove myself in this corner and pop devotion right when I get in here, only one of the mages can follow me in and see me. Sometimes I'll be able to kill him with a hurricane and get some extra loot. But I can usually kill the Hellhound just in time for me to not die without using any food. And me not having done the boss, I don't have an easy way of getting back there. So I do unfortunately have to use an archaeology journal every time to teleport back and then walk there. But yeah, that's fine. Oh, a strength level while we're here. That's cool. 97 strength. Oh, whoa, my lucky charm worked. So I totally forgot to explain this, but I do have these lucky charms for Zamorak that I got back from the old Wilderness Flash events. It gave me a sliver of strength. No idea what that does. Okay, it's been, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe 4 hours at most. I really just kind of turned on some YouTube and didn't really pay attention. But 325k tokens is where I'm gonna stop. That should be at least the super important things I need from the shop. It's not everything, obviously. I don't want to be here all day doing this, but at least get me things like the Charming Imp, and we'll go over all that in a minute. But I want to see what I've gotten from the chest in that time. Search 4 million loot, not as Crystal Chaos. Don't know what that is. I don't know what these slivers are. Oh, some money though. A couple herbs and more slivers that I don't know what they do. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do a lot of wikiing. But it looks like decent money at least. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm out of bank space. Okay, upon Googling, everything looks like it's just a disassemble or elk anyway. All right, as for unlocks, I need, first and foremost, the Bone Crusher. I can't believe I haven't gotten that yet. Charming Imp, obviously. We need those charms picked up. I hate doing Slayer without a Charming Imp. Next was the Amulet of Zealots. I believe this is really good doing fires, which I plan to do fairly soon to get 95 prayer. Next is the Twisted Bird Skull Necklace. This one's going to restore some prayer when I bury bones. Scroll of Gathering. More XP for training other skills within Daemonheim. I feel like that's going to be important if I'm going to actually train Dungeoneering here soon. And then, yes, the actual Scroll of Daemonheim for more dungeoneering XP essentially. And then there are still some scrolls I want, like the dexterity and proficiency for other skills. But I guess that's gonna wait for now. These two, and I gotta go find 4 bank slots for all these. All right. I push it off long enough. Let's go try some Zuck. And again, just so everyone knows, I'm well aware I could easily just do this with, you know, the necromancy gear in my bank or any other combat style than melee, and I'd probably have a way easier time doing so. I just like the idea that I have to earn, at the very least, my best in slot cape for each combat style, you know? It really gives me a reason to dig in and learn what all the abilities do. And to be honest with you, I may have actually tried out some Zuck before I got the scythe. Back right after I made the masterwork, I actually popped up on stream for a couple hours and tried some Zuck attempts. And, well, you'll see how it went. Going in with my Dragon Rider Lance, my newly smith masterwork. I made some armor spikes to go along with it. I'm doing obsidian helmet and boots for damage reduction. And I just made the EOF. This is literally the first place I'm using it. Not gonna lie, I'm only like partially refreshed on all the waves here. So I am very much expecting to die several times. Okay. I need these guys to stack up. My hotkey! The fuck was that? I totally pressed that. Oh, man. Okay, actually, what's going on? Can't tell if it's my keyboard or the game. That was so weird. Oh my god. And I fucking was still inside a chat. Oh, I need to be down here. Oh, nope. I'm doing the wrong setup for the wrong wave. Love that. Oh, this is just falling apart. This is way harder than I was ready for, I'm not gonna lie. Sounds about right. Damn, man, what the fuck? Oh. So that's the end of the suck attempts. I'm dying to Jad. I think I need a break. It's farm run time? How'd you know, man? You know me too well. Okay, so it's like a week later or whatever since those Zuck attempts. And I now have the scythe, and I'm actually going to try a little bit of a different strategy. Instead of only wearing like the 1 or 2 pieces of obsidian, I'm going to try getting the full obsidian armor, see if it really makes a difference. In my mind, the damage boost as well as the invention augments should make up for that damage boost, but I get... Okay, what a fucking random collection log. Alright. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm gonna go get the obsidian armor. Okay, obsidian armor's made, and I actually made my first couple adrenaline potions. I got some super adren pots. I'm just trying to put these into flasks. There we go. I've never used an adrenaline pot before. I was never that I never tried that hard back in the day, so this will be a new experience for me. I'm planning on just using these for the actual Zuck fight or like between challenge waves. What you're looking at in the bottom right is the setup. I got full melee obsidian armor with the EOF, armor spikes. I'm bringing the vampiric blood essence because I don't have anything else to go in that slot currently, other than a Tome of I got my kiln cape, the scythe. I have 2 overloads. I have my adrenaline potion, Excalibur, my shield for defensives. I have brews, restores, and a couple emergency sharks. And I will be bringing a hellhound with me. And I did already go ahead and donate a bunch of tackle to the coffer to get the extra damage reduction. I got my hellhound filled with scrolls. I'm casting an hour of vampirism. And I think we're ready to go. I've studied a little bit more of the waves, so I kind of know what's coming now. I got a little notepad here to the side of what to do, what to pray. And yeah, let's see if we can get this. Okay, first igneous wave coming up. This is by far the easiest one. Just gotta stun all these guys. Okay, the 50,000 damage on Zuck I have no issue doing. That's good. I was worried I wouldn't have the damage with the obsidian armor. These guys should be able to die with AoE. Please. Oh shit, I actually got it. Okay. I know it's not required to get all these challenges done in the run, but I'm still gonna try. Okay, on to Rangers and first Jad. Already stuck. Cool. Okay, first Jad down. Wave 6, pretty easy. This is going so much smoother than my attempts on stream. I don't know if it's specifically the obsidian armor or if it's just the fact I actually kind of looked ahead for a change. Oh man, this armor combined with a Hellhound, I can't imagine how you die here. Holy fuck. Okay, wave 9 got a little dicey. I did have to use my first couple sips of brew. Come on, big hurricane. Huge. Okay, this guy I don't think I can actually kill. Yeah, I'm pretty much can only hit over a 3k if I crit. Man, if I didn't use my Berserk Overpower on Zuck, I would have had that actually. That's okay. Not a big deal. We'll still get the Zuck cape. There's 1 and 2 double Jads down onto wave 12. This is kind of where I was getting stuck before. Damn, wave 12 done easy. Holy shit. When you kind of know where stuff's gonna spawn. And I guess having better armor helps you. Oh, don't stop. Hey, wave 14, final challenge wave. These mages really do fuck me up. I've had to drink quite a few more brew sips, but I guess that's what it's for, huh? Okay, tank test. Resonance. And barricade. And I do have turtling, which should let me have more than enough barricade duration. Cool. Man, if I did a better rotation, I would have had hard mode unlocked from this. Assuming I kill Zuck. Oh, triple Jads. Okay. Yeah, let's just lure this guy over here first. Triple Jads, easy. They really should have took away the rocks and forced you to do all 3 Jads at once. I'm not gonna lie. Being able to safe spot multiple Jads, a little lame. But Harak in time. Unless that's a thing in hard mode and I'm not aware. It's very possible. Come on. Come on. One more hit. No! I'm certain if that assault got to finish, it was dead. Fuck. I almost one-cycled it. Yeah, it was one ability. Damn. Ooh, 5th Harakan too. Alright, Zuck. Let's do this, man. Here we go. This should be pretty much the same among all styles because he's gonna be in melee range no matter what combat style you are. Okay, first pizza time. Oh shit, I'm throwing. Come on, Zuck. Give me this. Come on. I'm holding my hotkeys aren't right. Yes, there it is. That was only an 11-second PB over my necromancy one. Oh shit. Damn. That was way easier than I expected. Once I made the obsidian armor and actually kind of looked at what I was doing, that was the first try. If you don't count all the fake attempts I did on stream. My igneous stone and fucking 10 mil in the chest. God damn it, my bank is full. How the fuck do you irons deal with a bank? This is driving me nuts. Anyway, let's go put on my better looking armor before I make the cape. Okay, here we go. Take off. Igneous Calcat. Bolsters the overpower ability to cause it to hit twice. Huge. And that's my most damaging ultimate. This is going to be sick. Oh my god, I'm going to be doing like 60k damage in one hit sometimes. There we go. Oh shit. Oh man. I actually love how the melee one looks. The full deep red is so sick. God, do I look cool now. So it is the next day now. And I am training some divination because double XP just started today, and while irons don't directly benefit, obviously we don't get double XP or nothing. Now that I think about it, this may be the only way that I can think of that irons indirectly benefit from double XP, and that's at the Hall of Memories. This is a divination activity, I guess you could call it. Once all your jars are full, you run over here and deposit. You get about 3k per jar at my current level. Almost 4k actually, and almost 6k once an urn is filled up. And I'm already 97 divination. I started today at 95. I've gone a level and a half almost in just today alone. Holy shit, man. Can you tell double XP's going? This is insane. So my cash stack has actually dropped quite a bit from all the Araxor deaths during that grind. I'm down to 26 mil, but I should have in the auto alker. Yes. Now let me deposit those, and everything from Araxor has been alked. Oh my god, literally doubling my cash stack right now. Head to pouch. Oh my god, I have 50 mil on an Ironman. That's so cool. Just getting a casual 1.1 million XP an hour. No, that's not totally accurate, actually. That's just from dumping the jars in. Runemetrics is not an accurate XP tracker. Don't go off that. But anyway, good morning. I'm here doing an actual core hunting party this time. And I may or may not have woken myself up at 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday to come and do this. I might be that addicted. And yeah, I am fletching in with the downtime between the cores popping. What's your point? 99 divination is for sure happening. If not today, this weekend, for sure. I'll be 98 probably during this party, and likely 99 either tonight or tomorrow. Also, since I'm likely just going to be here AFKing all day, I decided while double XP's going, I went and bought members on my main, which I haven't done in years. I mean, oh, sorry, I know it's small, but all these old MTX skilling supplies, and I don't even think it's all of them. I think there's more in the bank. I gotta use these up. I'm pretty sure they're getting deleted here pretty soon. I got 18 death touch starts still in this account. Maybe I could make something out of that. Prime gaming bombs, anyone remember those? Still have my Guardian's gift from the lockout. Stuff I should probably get to using. But anyway, I just want to show that I'll be playing on 2 accounts for today. Hey, there's 98 divination. It's been about 2 hours since that last clip. So for sure getting 99 today, I think. And I do have enough of these fucking things to do the Gothics, Memorial, Prestige, whatever the hell you call it. And that's like 700k XP? At least 700k XP. So yeah, I for sure have it today. And like I said, just going to turn in a couple engrams for the final bits. 99 Divination. Oh, that feels so good to get over with. Such a slow, boring skill. Done. Thank you, Core Hunting, FC, and Discord. You've got me 99 div on 2 accounts now. I love you guys. Can't forget the Divination cape, of course. Wow. Gotta do the emote. I actually do really like the color scheme on that cape. I did say I wanted to get some quests done in every video, but I can't like talk and be entertaining while I'm doing quests, so I'm usually just YouTube or blasting music in the background while I'm doing quests. There really isn't much ever to show except for a quest complete screen. So if you really care what quests I got done today, here they all are. If there's ever any with like a super important reward that's worth talking about, you know, I'll stop and talk about it then. But just kind of assume I'm always slowly working towards quest cape in the background. And plus, I really enjoy quests. I like reading quests again. I think I've talked about this a lot, but I like questing. And if you at all care about story in your games, let alone MMOs, please read the quests. I've just already read them 2, maybe 3 times now across multiple accounts. So a lot of these I can just skip, but so many of these quests are worth actually paying attention to. Anyway. Wow, this is something I never thought I would be doing, but I want 95 prayer. And apparently we reached a point in RuneScape where cleansing Saren Stones is a viable way of training prayer. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I come from a point in the game where this was like dead content on release. Like, you would only ever do this if you had billions of GP and just didn't have 99 for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe I was wrong even back then, but this is just so crazy for me to be doing. I am only doing it during the half an hour, so when it's plus an extra 20% XP. And this should only cost me like 4 or 5 mil. I'm going to do this in combination with using all my dragon bones from Vindicta on an altar. 95 prayer unlocks a new set of ancient curses, which are really powerful and I really want. They'll help with just future combat grinds. So I am really looking forward to having those. Oh, and something I keep forgetting to show. We look at the wealth evaluator. I have a 1.5 billion bank on my Ironman. I can't believe that. I did hit 1 bill when I made the EOF last time, and I totally forgot to show it. And I'm at 1.5 bill. This is crazy. And if you're ever wondering why I don't show too much of the actual grind of skilling content on this account, is because this is usually what my game looks like when it's on the second monitor. If I am editing like I was with Thieving earlier in this video, this is what it looked like about 90% of the time. I don't have the greatest computer in the world, so I do kind of have to turn down a lot of the RuneScape settings so I can run things like my editing software and stuff without my whole computer exploding. And speaking of 93 prayer, all right, it's half an hour again, and I totally missed it, but you can see in the chat box, 94 prayer. Depending on how many times the half an hour pops, I should have it either today or tomorrow. Maybe this is a hot take, but I truly think we should bring back tick manipulation. I think there should be a way for them to like purposely patch it back into the game. Like, I'm just sitting here waiting on this level, and if I could, you know, 1 or 2 tick the bones on the altar faster, I totally would, especially when I'm this close. I'm not trying to delete AFK from the game or anything. I love myself some AFK activities, but I do wish there was a more active option sometimes. There it is, 95 prayer. That unlocks turmoil, torment, anguish, and sorrow. Super cool. I am on the wrong spellbook to show them. Let me fix that. There we go. Replace with curses. I might have said ancients the wrong time. I might have accidentally said ancients like 3 times, but I meant curses. I'm sure you knew what I meant. Anyway, now we have turmoil, anguish, and torment, and I guess sorrow. Tier 95 prayers. Essentially, is going to do the same as me, you know, before having like 3 different prayers enabled like this. But it does them all in one and is better, basically. And that is actually where I'm going to wrap it up for today. I know today might have been a little bit shorter, maybe not as exciting of an episode. Zuck turned out to be a lot easier than I was anticipating. I was kind of expecting that to be a full video on its own. But I guess that's what happens when it's not even close to your first time doing it. But I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. We have made some decent progress today, though. 99 Thieving, 99 Divination, 95 Prayer. Who knows what other skills went up over the course of this episode. 99 Fletching is pretty close to being banked. I'm just basically time gated now by waiting to buy broad arrowheads from the shops every week, every couple days. However long it takes to restock. But 99 Fletching is really close. And before I get too many of these skills up, I should really just grind Gate of Elidness. I really need all the drops from there, honestly. The Runic Attuner would be nice. For runecrafting, I'm only 76 still. Even the Divination one would be nice, even though I'm already 99. It's more so for collecting energy anyway than actually leveling the skill. And the scripture itself would help me train all these non-combat skills, especially stuff like fishing and woodcutting. Those would be really nice to have that scripture for. So I think I'm just going to sit down and grind out Gate of Elidness until I have something. That'll probably be the next video at this rate. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly do love you all. The support lately has been incredible since I've come back to this account. I just, from the bottom of my heart, seriously, thank you all. And I'll see you all in the next episode of the Iron Man. Take care. Bye-bye.